Desiree here, Surfer Girl 326. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here and if you're a current subscriber, thank you so much for all your love and support. So happy Pinsday Wednesday. Thank you so much everyone for checking out my channel and my Pinsday Wednesday regularly uh, scheduled pin video. Thank you so much for all of for those of you who have been following my videos when you can. I have several. I have a couple friends that have been doing it for following me for a little while, couple years, and I haven't seen any in a while. Some friends in a while. I just hope everyone is doing well, and so I have some pins to show from my recent trip. I was at Disney World that I traded with cast members. And a couple of them, if you look at them, you may not think they're real, but it's okay. I like my friend Jordan says, that's not real, right? Those are. I'm like, I said, I don't know. I if I trade for a pin that I'm not too sure about, I have to really love it. But some of these, I lucked out, and they were new hidden Mickeys, and a couple of them even had the little jewels on them, and actually two of these I believe I got from my friend Diane. If you'd watched my last video that I did of Pop Century, I think it just went up yesterday, or it went up Sunday, I believe. I went to Pop Century to meet my friend Diane and her husband. I didn't really I've showed when I went there. I have all kinds of pictures on Instagram. I think I have a picture of me and her, and that when we're at Pop, you'll see her husband Steve coming towards us. But I didn't want to figure, be in the video if she didn't want to. I just wanted to enjoy my birthday. But she had a couple pins that I saw that she had two stitch pins, and I had a couple of good ones that she was happy with. That she had a jewel and that she could trade. So those will be the last two I show, and so I'm just going to get right into it. If you like Disney pins and Disney content, please consider subscribing to my channel and like this video if you enjoy it. So my first one, I'm really excited. So I have too many collections, but I've been doing this for about 5 or 6 years, and it's like when something hits my heart, like nostalgia Disney, it's kind of hard to pass up. And it's like this little collection has just make a domino effect, I guess. And I started collecting ear hats a couple years ago. And I don't know why I don't like to wear them. Even back in the day, before Mickey ears were a thing, you had to wear the little, I mean, they look like they're plastic. It was a whole hat and your ears, and the ears were actually plastic and everything. But I love Mickey ear hat pins. And and I don't care what character it is. I think I even have a couple Tinkerbell pins, Tinkerbell ear hats. But I saw this one on a cast member, and I didn't even think about it. I didn't know how old it was or anything. So first of all, it's a sandbag. I I was really excited when I noticed that, and so it's really old. It's from 2008, and it's a limited edition of 1500, and I was like, what? I didn't even. But sometimes I get lucky. You just that's one good thing about the resort, and I hope I don't make this video long. When you go to the resort, those cast members, those that have the board in the gift shop, by the end of my trip, they knew everything about me. They knew me. They knew, because I would go there as soon as we woke up. I'd go in the gift shop, and in the All-Star Movies, it's over in the corner. They didn't have one, I mean, in the register. They didn't have one. It was over in the corner, and before I had my bus, I had to go back there. And I went back there, And then when we would get off our bus and we'd be done for the day, I'd hit it back again. And then if we went to the pool or if we did something else and we came back, I would go. I mean, because they get pins constantly, and they didn't have a pin party like All Star Sports did, but they had a dance party one morning. I don't know if it's going to be. I think it's the video before. I think it's my second video, second or one of my videos. Um, as we were good before we go resort hopping. You'll see they all say good morning to you, and that was right before I got on my bus for Pop Century, I believe. And so, but yeah, no, I didn't. No pin party, but it was fun. Seeing everyone say good morning. Before everyone gets on the buses and everything. So yeah, but take advantage if you're staying on property. Go find those pin boards as often as you can. That's another fun thing about resort hopping. You can go to other resorts and pin trade. Um, and this one, this is from 2017. They may still have this set. It was a four pack, and I'm trying to think. I believe I just got. Where did her little flower go? Oh, there was another one that went with this set. Oh, there it is. And I believe this was part of it. It was four aerial pins. Um, I believe this was part of. I have this one already, but it was four. You get four pins. I believe that was the one. I believe that's the. This was with that set. Um, but I don't know if they still make this set, but this is from 2017, and she's an open edition. But this is one of my favorite poses of Ariel. I love the that silhouette of her so much. That is one. All right, let me show up. I'm sorry, I don't think I showed Minnie very close. There we go. So there's the ear hat from 2008, and it is LE 1500, and then there's Ariel, and she's from 2017. Let's do Sebastian. And I wasn't sure if I had this one or not, but it was Sebastian, and I got it anyway, and I do. I have it already in so I but because I have Ariel, so they did one. I don't know what year that was. They did the different horoscope horoscope signs, all this and I have Ariel because I'm a Pisces. Well, some some horoscopes say I'm a Aquarius, some say I'm Pisces because my birthday's the 19th, and some end on the 19th, and some Pisces start on the 19th. So, but either way, like I've always said, I'm a fish. I love the water. I could live in the if I could live in the ocean, I would. I knew my mom told me before I could walk, I was swimming like a fish. So I knew I was a fish. So anyway, so there's Sebastian under the sea. There's Sebastian. Alrighty. So we'll just go. So here's another hidden Mickey. And I got him mainly because my friend Alicia collects Kermit, and I wasn't sure if she had it. But on a hunch, I got this one. And if you followed me on Instagram, the day I showed these, I also had a little doom buggy, little car that was a hidden Mickey. And she said that she already. I don't know if she didn't want it but she said she didn't have this one. So I was so excited. I believe I'm holding this one for her, and it is a hidden Mickey, but it is a real hidden Mickey, and I'm so glad they started doing this a couple years ago because it has a little gem. I don't know if you can see it. See, let me block my face. There, where is that? It's on the bottom. Yeah. So they started doing these little gems right on the bottom. You can see, here, I'll put this, and the gem is down there on the bottom. So so I feel comfortable giving this to my friend Alicia because I know it's a real hidden Mickey. And and then this one, I just the little ear bands are so cute. But I've been trying to collect Shelly May, um, well, all Duffy and Friends, but I particularly like Shelly May, I and Olumel. Um, Duffy's okay. I mean, I like, but I don't know why I love Shelly May so much. Girl, like I'm always a mini girl, so I guess the girl character. But Shelly May, is from is it says Disneyland, but I have a feeling it's either from Shanghai or I don't know. Does Tokyo is Disneyland? I think I don't know if it's from one of the the European parks or not. But it is. It says I can see the Disney. It's really. It is quite. I mean, it's a couple years old. It is old, and I couldn't really tell. But I see there's an emblem, and I see that it says Disneyland. It's over here. It says Disneyland, but and but and I might bring it to trade on my next trip. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. Hang on one second. I'm going to bring you closer to me because this sun all of a sudden. There we go. Let me see if that helps a little bit. There we go. There we go. I hope that's better. I could see this big white shadow over here on the right, and okay. All right. I have two more Mickeys, and this one I don't know how old it is. I tried to look it on Google Lens. It is. I think it says it's a cast member, um, and it was a series. Uh, but to me, it kind of looks like one of those old pin pin pro pin. I don't. It was. It's an older one. That was like they were made like overseas or something. But I don't know. But it just says Disney in China. But I have a couple friends that have been firefighters or were firefighters. Um, I have I don't know if my friend Joanne watches my videos or not, but I have a longtime friend of my mom's. Her daughter Tammy has been in the fire department in Florida, South Florida for 25, 30 years, and I believe she's retired. And she was a fire. Uh, did she retire as a fire chief or fire captain? I believe. And I'm trying to decide if I want to send it to her or not. I don't know if she's a big Disney fan, but I know as soon as I posted it, she was like, "Oh yeah," she said, "Mickey in a firefighter. What better can you get or something?" And I could tell she liked it, but I like But anyway, this is Mickey in a firefighter outfit, and I'm gonna keep my eyes open because it is a set, and I may try to go in because it showed there was one in a black outfit. I've got to keep an eye on. So there may be like four or five. If anyone happens to see any other Mickey firefighters, please let me know. It's just like did I show you did I show you the back? I don't think I did. So the back is just a sandbag. It's just as a nothing. So it's got to be really old. Yeah, the pin and pop the pin trading site also a lot of my friends trade on there. They didn't have no information either. Pin pop something. They didn't know how old it was either. But I just Mickey and Minnie just always have my heart. If it's something unique or something. So that's also the case of this next one. This is Mickey and he's holding a heart. And did I small? I don't. I couldn't tell what year it is, and you know what? I have a feeling this one's not real. It's very the the heads are very faint, and it feels very. But but I have a love heart wedding collection of Minnie and Mickey. I have wedding pins, all kinds of heart pins, and when I looked this up, I found out there was a mini just like it. So I'm probably gonna keep it, and I'm gonna probably try to find their mini. So there's another one mini, and she's got a red heart, and it says Minnie Mouse. So that I'm gonna try to. I'll probably keep it, and so I can keep both of them together. But there he is. I had to get that for my heart collection. I was so excited when I was able to trade for that, even though it's probably not real, but I love looking at it. And so then these last two pins are from my friend Diane, who was so sweet enough to drive over from Dunedin to come meet me at Pop Century, and we visited with her for about an hour or so. And her and her husband went to Animal Kingdom to get their magnets first, and then they met us, and it was just every time I get to see her, it's so special. And she's like a second mom to me, and I just love her so much. And I'm very thankful for her friendship. And she had these two Stitch Attack Snacks pins, and I'm like, oh, Diane, I said I need those. I don't have any of these, and I think they're like a year or so old. I think these are ones in the bags. I think these are still, you can still get these. And I almost thought about buying a couple to see if I could get some different ones, but I got on the Adventureland mystery box kick, and I ended up getting. If y'all saw my last two videos, I bought three, and then I bought two. So five wasn't. So yeah. So I ended. Wait, three. Oh well, you get two. You get two in each box. So yeah, so I had it. So I spent enough on mystery, but so I was very excited. So here he is with the cane. Is that a chocolate covered apple? Or I see apple, and then there's chocolate, and then he's got a churro, I believe, long skinny thing. So thank you so much to my friend Diane. I was so happy. She looked at my traders and saw too that she was pretty sure they were real. One had with the jewels and everything. So I was so happy that we were able to make a trade. And I had a couple that I had been trying to get to her because I hadn't been able to see her the last two times I was in Disney. So I'm so glad we're able to see. And Diane, I love you so much. If you're watching this, thank you so much for meeting. And please give Steve my love. Love y'all so much. So thank you so much for watching to the end. Oh my goodness. And let me know, as usual, let me know which one is your favorite. I always love to hear which ones y'all like the best. And thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a blessed day.